Good today? Think that's
Yes, sir.
you guys working on those things?
Yeah. Mike, I have a question on, going to the range or a practice session. Do you recommend, just staying with one club and, or
It depends on what you're working on.
Okay.
If you're just concentrating on your driver one day, I always like to use like a small wedge or something just to loosen up, get myself going.
Yeah. So, like a pre-round loosen up is a little different than a practice.
Yeah, practice session, you want to try working on a couple small things. You don't clog your brain up with, you don't want to work on the full whole game.
Yeah.
One day you might want to just work on your mid irons or low irons or long irons. One day you might want to work on your driver a little bit. You can also hit some irons, you can do both. Don't spend too much time on one thing because you're just clogging your brain up. And all of a sudden what you're going to find yourself doing is just hitting balls, hitting balls, hitting balls.
Yeah.
So you want to break it up a little bit. You want to stop, slow down, maybe move to something else, maybe come back to it when you get done. But I would work on at least 2 to 3 things in a practice session.
Okay.
It doesn't always have to be different clubs. It can be 2 things with one club.
Mm-hmm.
It could be working on swing plane, the swing path, coming through the ball and hit straight. Could be balance.
Yeah.
Could be any number of things if you want to work on. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be with different clubs. It can be the same club, 2 different things. Any questions? I think you guys started hitting the ball a little better on the end. Did you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't you guys try to practice, at least twice again, like we did last time. Eric does golf trips instead of practicing all the time, but that's okay too. At least he was hitting the ball. So, try to practice, and then we'll do this again next week. Next week we're going to work on the short game. So we're going to be going out. We're going to be working on pitching and chipping the ball. So we'll be over by the putting green up there. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Thanks, Mike.